direction. Awesome. And then go ahead and poke your stomach and see, are you tensing up your stomach at all as you tuck or untuck? So as you poke into your stomach, that should feel relaxed. And take a break. Now you're going to bend your knees. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to tuck your hips, but keeping your stomach relaxed. So you won't do the untucking. You're going to do the tucking where your low back relaxes into the ground, but then nothing tenses up here. And then completely relax. And then go back to tucking, roll your hips, and then back to being relaxed. So you're only tucking, and then keep your hands on your stomach. Keep that completely relaxed as you roll your hips, go into a tuck, and then drop down. And by a show of hands, who's able to do that? Who's able to tuck without feeling their abs? Perfect. Yeah, it'll take practice. If you're struggling, kind of poke or push down into your feet a little more as you're doing the tuck. And then what you can do is as you're tucked, then relax it. And that gives you a reference point of where to go. Go back to the tuck. And now you're going to flip over on all fours. You're going to do the same thing. The motion is going to be driven by your hips. So as you tuck the tailbone, again, this should be pretty relaxed. And then exhale, relax your low back down. So most of the motion is coming most from your shoulders pushing into the ground, and then your back pocket's doing all of the work. So there you can check again, are you relaxed? Move as much as you can in each direction. And now you're going to go on your back. You're going to practice the fully exhaling. But this time you're going to do it through your nose instead of your mouth. So you're going to give yourself a little bit of a tuck, just enough so your tailbone's off the ground, but then low back is relaxed, abs are relaxed, and then through the nose, you're going to fully exhale, and you're going to picture, of course, this part of your body deflating, but then also picture the area below your belly button deflating. So in through the nose, out through the nose. Still try to go for 12 seconds and just picture your entire body deflating. Hold for 5 seconds before you relax. And full breath out. So in and out through the nose. Think of a relaxed exhale. So you won't be able to get as much tension as you would with the exhale through your mouth. But you'll still feel something while you're holding your air out. Roll up your hips a little higher and continue to do that. So start pushing down into your feet, roll a little more. So you would be able to stick your hand underneath your hips, but most of your low back is still on the ground. So now you're going to take that same concept that you just deflated, not just your chest, but then also your low belly, and you're going to flip over on all fours, elbows and knees, and you're going to practice the same thing. So still breathe out through your nose to your all fours. Look straight ahead, in through the nose, out through the nose. 5-second hold, and then relax. Shift the weight forward a little bit. Nice. Shift forward a little more, Melanie. And then Alexander, bring your hands forward and elbows forward more, and then shift the weight forward from that position. Nice, and then flip over on your back again. Same thing. You all are muted, so I can't hear you, but maybe you're around people. Instead of just exhaling through your nose softly, you're going to hum out. So same thing, but if you're around people and you feel self-conscious, you don't have to do it. So in through the nose, out through the nose, but hum. The exhale is going to be way longer. Still hold for 5 seconds before you relax, and you're keeping your tuck. So give that a shot. The exhale will be way longer. You're pushing down into your feet. And if you're stuffy at all, you might notice your nose less stuffy after a few of these. The area below your belly button, that's deflating, deflating. And go ahead and count how long are you able to hum out. And same thing on all fours. So flip over, elbows and knees. Same thing with the humming, low belly deflating. So push away. And shift the weight forward a little, Alexander. And relax. Now you're going to flip over on your back. Last one. This time you're going to hold on to the tension as you breathe in versus relaxing. So you're gonna roll your hips, hold your hips in that position, and then full breath out through your nose. Low belly deflating. It's a relaxed exhale. You can probably make it go longer. And relax. Last all fours. Flatten your mid back a little bit, Melanie. Yes, and then shift the weight forward. Julia, that's awesome. Way better. And rest. So now you're going to switch to fully exhaling through your mouth. You're going to go into a downward dog, but you don't want to go all the way where your head goes like between your arms. You're going to stop before that, because if you go all the way, notice my shoulder blades. So if I'm doing downward dog, I'm pinching them together. What we want for downward dog is for the shoulder blade to go around the rib cage. So like the medial border goes towards the sides. So if you're in downward dog, you're reaching away. So notice the difference between that and this. So you're gonna get in the plank position, legs are straight. Exhale fully. Push away from the ground. And then inhale, you're gonna reach your butt up in the air, and usually around your chin goes to your biceps, and that's as far up you're gonna go. And then slowly come back down into the plank. Nice. And then exhale down. Pretty good. And rest. You'll flip over on your back. The exhale again through your mouth, but you're going to add a reach, and your legs are going to be off the ground. But I still want you to focus on the same type of breathing you did through your nose. So bring your knees closer to your chest. That gives you the reference of your low back into the ground. And then give yourself one exhale in this position. Find a spot that challenges you, but you're still able to maintain the breathing. So each exhale, you reach a little more. And relax. Back to the downward dog. This time you're going to add a single arm reach. So, same breathing. Inhale. You won't go past your chin, going past your bicep. Nice and slow, because you still have to come down with like an 8-second exhale. Awesome. You're reaching towards the opposite toe. Reach, 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 reach. Allow the shoulder to come forward and across. And rest. Back to the dead bug. Bring your knees to your chest. Get the reference with your low back on the ground. Reach your arms up. And try to practice that same exhale. So reach, reach, reach. And chins away from your chest, heads relax. You're feeling your abs. And relax. Back to the downward dog with the reach. Allow the shoulder that's reaching to reach down and across as much as possible. And then the supporting arm is stiff, so it's not allowing you to completely go over. So here, reach as much as possible. Exhale back down. Ooh, that's good. Awesome. Slower, Alexander. And relax. Back to the iso squat. Or not iso squat, iso dead bug. I was jumping ahead. Does everybody have a wall space? Like you can lean against the wall? Okay. So one more of these. And relax. Awesome. So this next one, you're gonna find a space against the wall. So let me keep this down. You're gonna do a single leg wall squat. So it's just like the squats that we usually do, just like the iso squat. But this time, you're gonna have one knee up, all the weight's gonna be on one leg, and then your back's gonna be against the wall. So the way you'll set up is you're gonna be slightly closer than foot length away from the wall. And then you're gonna shift over to one side. So my knee is still straight. I'm gonna shift over to one side, bring one leg up, and from that position, I'm gonna pull my back pocket down. When I pull my back pocket down, my knee almost automatically bends. And then I'm gonna hold that. In through the nose, full breath out. And I'm gonna use my heel to basically push my low back into the wall. Nice. So really think of that bottom leg holding you in that position. Think of that back pocket being pulled down. See if you can get, of course you're gonna feel quads, but see if you can get your hamstring and glute to tuck kind of like in the glute bridge or 90-90. And relax. So now you're gonna do the same thing, but put your hands out against the wall to help you balance and see if that's better. So yeah, out to the side. You can even widen your hands a little bit and then shift the weight over to the one side, tuck the back pocket. Nice. Got your heel. And relax. Now you're gonna go into a toe touch to squat. So toes are gonna be straight ahead. You're gonna round over into a relaxed toe touch. And then you're gonna inhale, you're gonna bend your knees, back pockets get pulled down. That's as far as I can go before I have to start turning my toes out. So I come back up, inhale, drive the knees forward. My upper body is just along for the ride. The only thing moving really is my butt sinking down and my knees. What you don't want to do is crunch as you come driving your knees forward. So relax, toe touch down, exhale, inhale. And then exhale, you extend the knees, butt up in the air. You're in that toe touch position. Yeah, your chest basically, or your fingers basically stay pointing down the whole time. Awesome. Exhale, butt up in the air. You're back into the toe touch. Inhale, knees go forward, your butt sinks down until your sticking point, which is where you feel like you can't go any lower. And then one more single leg wall squat with your arms out to the side because that looked better. Awesome. And think nice and tall. Back pockets are right underneath. Your hips are right underneath you. Your head can be off the wall. Full breath out. And make sure you're not pinching your shoulder blades together. You can put your arms out to the side without squeezing them together. You can do this right here. So think wide upper back. And then switch to the other side.
How far should my feet be from the wall?
A little bit less than foot length away. So if you go foot length away and then step back just a hair.
My toe wants to turn out real bad.
On that side.
Yeah, on this side.
And rest. And what we can try next time, so this is your last one, a chair in front of you to kind of help you balance on that side. And then back to the toe touch to squat. So feet straight ahead, knees straight ahead. Exhale into the relaxed toe touch. And then inhale, your knees go forward. Nice. Exhale, butt up in the air, toes, and then your fingers are always down towards your toes. So don't allow your chest to come up as you push your butt up in the air. And relax. Now you're gonna end with what you started with. So just 2 rounds of the squatting. So in and out through your nose. Just pay attention to your regular breathing. And then whenever you're ready, start moving around. No, I can't unmute you all.